Hey there drone fans, Rick here again from Drone Valley. In today's video, I'd like to discuss a feature that's available on both the DJI Power 1000 and the Power 500 that I think a lot of people overlook, and it's a small thing that makes a big difference, especially if you're a drone flyer. And what I'm referring to are these two ports right here and this port right over here that are labeled SDC. And a lot of people are wondering, what does SDC stand for? Well, that acronym stands for Software Defined Charger. And that's a new concept in power stations that DJI was the first one to get to market with, and it makes a lot of difference in the way you use these portable power stations, because normally a power station has an internal battery capacity that's purely DC. No matter how you charge it, those electrons that get inside that unit end up on a battery as a DC power source. So when you take these out in the field, if you're going to use them to charge external devices, whether it be through the USB ports on the front, or the AC ports on the front, or even a DC connection, you're typically turning that into a different voltage. And when you're doing that, you've got to convert the DC that's in the batteries into whatever level DC you need. For example, if it's USB, it'll be a 5 volt typically, or if it's PD or QC, it may vary the voltage and current. But either way, you're doing a lot of work inside that power station to provide that power. If you're using the AC ports, you've got to convert the DC to AC. It's 60 cycles per second, pure sine wave. You've got to use an inverter circuit to do that. That conversion process really wastes a lot of that power. There's a very inefficient conversion process in most of these portable power stations to convert the DC that's inside, which is precious, to the current and voltage you need outside to charge and operate your devices. So for example, with other portable power stations on the market, if you want to charge either the Mavic 3 batteries or the Air 3 batteries or any drone battery, you're typically going to connect up to the USB ports, charge them through a USB connection, or you're going to use the original charger you have or a home charger to plug into the AC ports. But both of those require conversions from the DC inside to the right voltage and current for the batteries. If you're using a brick, like a charging brick, like a USB charging brick, that's even more inefficient because you've convert the DC from inside the unit to AC, then back into DC 5 volts. So there's a lot of tricks and a lot of calisthenics going on, converting the pure power that's inside the unit to charge some external device. DJI took a look at that and said, you know what? We can do better. And the way we're going to do better is we're going to build a smarter portable power station with the software-defined port on there that can actually charge external devices like drone batteries directly from the DC inside the unit. And that's a radically different way to do it. There's no more conversion to AC first, then back to DC, or stepping down the DC from the internal batteries to USB sized. It's going to actually charge it DC to DC. And the way it can do that is a software-defined port is really, it's exactly what it sounds like. There's a controller inside the unit that's running software. There are controllers inside these batteries that are running software as well. So when you use one of these adapters, immediately that adapter connected to the battery, the controller inside the battery is going to talk to the controller inside the DJI portable power station and say, hey, I'm an Air 3 battery. I need about 17.6 volts to charge me. Can you adjust the DC voltage you're sending me to 17.6 volts and just send me that direct DC? Don't do any conversion. Just send me the voltage I need to charge it. When you plug in the Mavic 3 battery, the same thing happens. It says, I'm a Mavic 3 battery. I need about 17 volts of charging. Adjust the voltage and charge me directly. And if you look closely at the pins inside here, you'll see two large connections. That's where the DC current is being sent to the batteries because you need a really big connection for that. But right in the center, you'll find 4 little pins, and that's where the communication between the external controller and the internal circuitry is taking place. That handshake between what's being plugged into the SDC port and the electronics inside the unit to make the adjustments. So there's a bit of communication that goes on initially between whatever you're plugging in and the internal controller to make the adjustments necessary to greatly flatter that external device with the right voltage and current. And I think that's absolutely amazing because when you think about other portable power stations, I mean, they're great for taking out in the field and running a fan or a light or charging some things by plugging it into the AC, but you're wasting a lot of power and a lot of energy in that conversion process. By having that SDC port, it's really a custom port that DJI's put together, again, with a bunch of adapters to do a bunch of different things. Now, I'd mentioned before about the drone batteries. That's just one thing you can do with it. So they have an adapter right here that'll work with your Mavic 3 batteries. So you plug it into the SDC port, plug your battery in, and you can charge it directly off the DC inside. Now, the advantage of charging the drone batteries, again, being DC to DC, is that they charge incredibly fast. So you can charge these batteries to full capacity in less than an hour. And if you're using a charger at home, there's no way you're going to get that kind of speed out of it. So having that DC connection, essentially, if you've got 3 batteries, allows you to fly your drone, land your drone, take a fully charged battery, put it in the drone, put it back up, charge another battery. You can stay up in the air forever as long as you've got power inside the unit to continue to charge those batteries. And a standard unit like this, the Power 1000, can probably charge, I'm going to guess here, maybe 10 or 12 batteries on the internal power, maybe even more depending on how depleted they are. Same thing with the Air 3 batteries. We've got an adapter for that. So this is one that plugs in on the end of the battery, and then you can charge it directly. But DJI didn't stop there. They said, you know what? There's probably other use cases that we can adjust that SDC for. For example, you'll notice neither of these power stations have a direct DC port on it, just like in your car, where you typically get 12 volts and up to 10 or 15 amps. And the reason they didn't include that with the unit is because they came out with an adapter that uses the SDC port to give you that connection. So you can use this adapter, plug it into the SDC port, and then plug in anything you would normally plug in your car into this. And when this is plugged in, again, there's a bit of a circuit right inside here that says, okay, I'm plugging in a convenience outlet from a car, adjust the voltage to 12 volts at up to 10 amps, and let me use that with an external device. And again, it's because of the software conversation that's going on between the external accessory and the internal controller circuit. If you want to use this to charge it from your car, they make another one. And again, you can see there's a circuit inside here that basically allows you to plug this into your car and charge the power station through the SDC port. So the one thing I didn't mention at this point is that the SDC port is bidirectional. So I can fire electrons into the unit through it. I can pull electrons out of the unit from it and charge external devices. So it's a bidirectional port I can use for, again, charging the unit or charging external devices. So if you need to charge it in your car, there's an accessory you can use to plug it into your car and charge the power station when you're driving down the road. Then the last one, and I've used all of these, and I'll do individuals on discussions on all these in a bit, but the last one I wanted to talk about was the adapter for the solar panel, which is really nice. So what this does, again, it plugs into the unit. This is what I'll call an innie because it lets current flow into the unit. But once you connect this up, the conversion and the circuitry needed to regulate the voltage and current coming from the solar panels to sort of even it out to charge the battery safely internally is done inside this unit. And it mounts right to the side of the unit. It's got plenty of heat fins on both sides to keep it nice and cool. But this is another use of the SDC port. So I'm sure DJI is working on a few other things that are going to come out that plug into that SDC port. But the point I'm trying to make with this clip is that DJI as a company, whenever they enter a market, this is the first time they've released power stations. Whenever they enter a market like power stations or action cameras or whatever they're building, they'll look at that market and say, you know what? That's the state of the art. We understand what's going on in that market right now. Can we build a product that does a better job in that space? We're going to build power stations that are portable and powerful and easy to charge and take with you. But if we could build some kind of software-defined charging circuit into that power station that adjusted the voltage and current based on what accessories plugged into that port, that would be a major innovation. And that's exactly what they've done with both of these power stations. And I know a lot of people look at the SDC port and say, oh, that's great, I can charge my Mavic 3 batteries or my Air 3 batteries. But I wanted to take a few minutes and explain the magic that's happening between these adapters and that SDC port, because there's a circuit inside the unit that's looking at the SDC port, waiting for something to get plugged in. These adapters are looking for the SDC port, waiting to be plugged into it. The minute you connect those two together, the adapter talks to the circuit inside and says, I'm a 12 volt external, adjust the voltage, or I'm an Air 3 or I'm a Mavic 3, adjust the voltage to charge me safely and quickly. So I just think it's a wonderful thing that, again, I wanted to cover today because if you're in the market for a portable power station, there's a lot of companies that make them out there, and there are a lot of good ones on the market. But if you're a drone flyer in particular, you will not find a power station that can charge your drone batteries faster than either one of these two DJIs. And the reason for that, quite honestly, is that SDC port, because it's a DC to DC charging circuit that's intelligent, talks to the controller inside the batteries. It'll adjust the voltage and current as needed to quickly and safely charge these batteries. And there isn't another portable power station on the market that does that. So that's all I really had for today. I hope you've enjoyed this clip. If there's anything you need more information on, drop that in the comments below, and I promise to get back to you as quickly as I can. I love talking about technology in general, and I'm telling you, ever since I started testing these two, I've wanted to talk about this SDC port just to bring everybody up to speed on it. I think it's a wonderful innovation, and I expect really big things from DJI going forward with their power station. So thanks an awful lot for watching. If you haven't subscribed to the channel at this point, hit that subscribe button down there and join the Drone Valley family. We have so many more clips coming on drones and technology and portable power stations and all kinds of cool things. I like to say that if a product runs on electrons, I'm going to talk about it here on the channel. So we're going to try and keep things interesting. And that's all I really had for today. So thanks again for watching. And until next time, as always, happy flying.